Alright, so we are getting closer and closer to finishing off Final Fantasy II. There are only 3 dungeons left, 4 if you count the 2 segments of the final dungeon to be 2 separate dungeons, which you might. They've got completely different aesthetics and palette. I believe they have different different dungeon music as well. Pretty sure the last dungeon has its own music in this game. It'd be weird if it didn't. But yeah, we're getting there. Probably gonna get 2 of the last 3 or 2 of the last 4 today, and maybe pick up a really good sword. And yeah, that'll probably be about it. That should take about 2 hours. Let's go ahead and get started. Which one? Here we go. Alright, let's roll. Alright, so since last time, I made sure to get all the equipment where I want it. 696, very nice. Richard is only using one thing at this point. He should be fine. Despite getting like a 47% evasion penalty off of the Genji gloves, he's still got 42. So if I used a different piece of armor, he'd evade almost all of those 3 attacks. As it stands, though, he's got a lot of defense. And he's got protection from mind attacks. Because, the thing with Dragoons is that they're big on treason. But with the Genji glove, he should not be quite so treasonous. Oh, let's see. Guy, he's looking good. Guy's just gonna kill everything. Maria, so I went back in town and sold some stuff. And in the one step that I took back outside to go save, so I wouldn't be right on top of a town, we got attacked by wizards. And Maria got an HP up from that. So I went back in and healed her, and I think she got an intelligence point as well. She's very, very smart. And right now I have her equipment set up so that she's got a white robe on. I want to give her a black robe to get the sweet, sweet plus 10 intelligence, but right now having the defense against the non-damaging elements is a little more important. It's got a plus up here as well. I got rid of the shield. It's going to go unarmed. This is a combined, I believe, 0 magic penalty, if memory serves, so her spells will just annihilate things. I've got her with a Betrayal Fang and a Unicorn Horn, so I have 2 people that can cure temporary status effects. The other one's over here. Maxed out evasion, still only at level 7 though. He should be getting, he's doing alright. His slow got to level 3 in the one battle that I fought. So there's that, and I taught him Ultima, which is, well, it's not in my inventory anymore. Let's just leave it at that. Alright, so we gotta get into the Cyclone. But to do that, we're gonna need a little help, because we can't fly, and Cid is nowhere to be seen. I don't think he'd let us take his airship near that thing anyways. The Cyclone is basically... It's the second Death Star, so the Emperor has an extra castle that he's levitating in the eye of a hurricane. Which is kind of ridiculous, if you think about it. So, yeah, that's what you do when you're an evil emperor. You just do crazy stuff that's incredibly dangerous for everyone involved. So let's go kill him. We gotta follow Hilda's advice and go to the Hall of Mirrors. And from there, assuming that our dragon friend has grown up, we can, in fact, get a dragon. This place always bothers me. It's like It's off-centered. It doesn't have enough... It feels like it needs one more row of tiles. Drives me crazy, this room. Let's see what I'm looking for. Pendant. There he is! A dragon! It just instant hatches. Aww. Alright. So, now that we've done that, we can get into the hurricane. Cyclone. Whatever they call it. I think they call it the cyclone. So, speaking of vehicles, I do have good news today. I finally got my smog test. Passed it. After last time having my monitors not be ready, or whatever that nonsense is, I was able to get that done. I was really worried about it, though. I was worried that I hadn't driven enough miles. So I Google Maps'd how far it was to all the places I went over the last 3 weeks, but then I forgot to multiply the work trips by 2. Since it's to and from. As we can see, everything going extremely well. Just really, really well. Well, this is awful. I may have overflowed the, Yeah, let's try to run. Oh! Well, that's good. You know... Yeah, we got to hear you. Oh, by the way, it's also a key item. So we lose yet another space. That's just amazing, really. Well, let's try this again. Alright, so now we are inside. You know how this works, but it's pretty cool. And this is a place where... Another ambush. I think Furian's evasion might be overflowed. This is not the greatest. Not the greatest. So the map of this place, like if you actually look at the floor layouts, it's shaped like a weather pattern, like an actual, like what a hurricane looks like when you look at it on a weather forecast. It's very cool. Let's see now. Yeah, I guess we can use Berserk. Probably don't need it, though. So the good thing is, if you know what that looks like, you already know the layout of this dungeon. It's like that up until you get to the castle up top. The annoying thing about it, though, is that to get the treasures, you have to go on some pretty lengthy side trips. Like the path we're on right now, it does not go anywhere good. But it does go to treasure. And that is why it's good that Guy has the warp spell. Yeah, the Ripper is supposed to add an extra 20 damage onto everything you do. It doesn't work, though. And it's not as strong, so there's no reason to use it. Got some more Gatos. Here's a strike first. Doing some pretty good damage even without Berserk. And I guess Maria is now just really strong. Uh-oh. Alright, so what he just used was a Bacchus wine. So he got, I think, just a straight-up 60-point boost to his attack. Which can put some hurting on you. I do appreciate any and all attacks towards Furion, though. Yeah, that's a good flare. Obviously he's not weak against anything. But the double attack power of Flare, plus Maria's incredibly high intelligence, plus her 0 magic penalty, made it so that a lot of that hit. I get terrified every time I get an ambush here. That is just so scary. What am I doing? That doesn't even work. I just have to blow them up. Heal spell's not strong enough to heal petrification in battle. This is a problem because the fourth party member is never going to have a very good evasion rate. Oh, it's so far away from 6. But I gotta get it to 6. Well, that's a good upgrade. Quite a significant one, too. Oh, and Guy is, he's got a bunch of different things that he can do. I think I made a mistake getting rid of the power arm thing. I ought to be using that on Guy. Yes, we gotta warp one more time. Okay. And he's in back again. I cannot keep forgetting about that. But I keep forgetting about that. So yeah, the Poison Axe can poison things, which is not useful, but it's there. It's an entire, like, horde of vampire girls. It's too many. Too many. They're fairly slow, though. What was the recolor called? This is a Vamp... I think it was Vamp Lady? I did not look. I just pushed the buttons to make them go away. I think it's Vamp Lady, though. Yeah, the non-treasure paths are easy. We got some golem. Yeah, we'll Zerk up. This is really weird. I'm getting all strike first and ambushes. Nothing much in between. A little terrifying. I don't think I've had a normal battle yet. Alright, let's just cast a heal. And start busting these things up. There's also a Miss Vamp in the other releases. Is that a extra one? Or is it supposed to be one of the two we've met so far? It's a new one. Alright, let's try to curse this guy again. Oh, so they added weaker enemies. That's weird. Wonder why. You'd think that if they were going to add enemies, it'd be like stronger ones. Because there's a pretty reasonable enemy variety in this game. Soul of Rebirth mode. I don't even remember what that is. Is that the bonus mode? With, like, the endless dungeons and that sort of thing? Diamond Glove. That's a pretty heavy armor, if I recall. I don't know that I necessarily want that. And if I do, it's not as good as the Genji Glove, so never mind. Let's see, what is this? It's, oh, mode where you play all the dead people? That's half of the... That's literally half of the characters in this game. There was an LP once where a guy counted all the people that die in this game, including NPCs in towns and that sort of thing. And it was... Oh, it's gonna sound like a joke, but it was 69. And that is basically, or almost exactly, half of all of the NPCs in the game. It's just a ridiculous body count. Oh, we got another poison axe. We just found one, but now we got two. Oh, that's dangerous. That's not good. Shouldn't be able to confuse me, though, since everybody ought to be strong against mind attacks. Guy's not strong against mind attacks. Of course he's not. Okay, well that's just not good. We'll do this. And see about a big curse. Oh, I'm glad Richard has the what's it called? Alright. Let's not Zerk up just in case. Just in case. Oh. Frog Dragoon? That is pretty cute. So good. I like that Frog Richard. That's a good Frog Richard. Oh, Richard. You gotta actually get him. So the PSP version, that's the one that the speedrun was on for RPG Limit Break. I didn't watch it though because I figured it wouldn't be useful to my playthrough of the game. So I'm pretty sure that they rebalanced the growth rates of stuff, and in particular the growth rates of weapon proficiency, that sort of thing. Oh, Fury, you're getting close to level 7 here. That's gonna be a hefty expense. Oh, they changed Richard to Spear. Well, that's good. That's been bothering me a bit. That he's a sword user, not a spear user. Let's get more easy encounters like that. It'll be great. And I especially love how Richard is gaining agility even while he's wearing the incredibly heavy Genji thing. Is he back up to 50? Yeah, he's back up to 50% evade rate with a piece of Genji equipment on. That's impressive. It's dedication. Alright, these guys... I think they're undead. I'm not entirely certain, though. We'll find out in a second, though. Nope, they're not. Well, that's a little annoying that they're called corpse, but they are not undead. Yeah, I guess it's just going to be physical attacks for these. How much do I need to use for Maria to get another MP up? It's what, 197? Probably like 40? That might be a bit much. I don't know that I can do that in one fight. We are about to get one of the best swords in the game. One of the best swords in the last game as well. It's usually one of the best swords in the game. In pretty much every instance. You know, we got a Berserk first. That is the Defender, or the Defense Sword, depending on which game you're playing. Yep, it's always quite good. And we're going to get it soon. Assuming that we don't die. I'm pretty sure it's guarded. And that the thing that is guarding it is very unpleasant. Now we use ice. Oh, Berserk up. Oh, a unicorn horn. That could be very useful. Especially compared to some of this stuff. You know what? Let's get rid of this stuff. Let's just give him, items. We don't need all of those shields, and we'll eventually get like an Aegis shield or a Dragon shield or something that can be used instead of all those other shields. Alright, these things are wildly dangerous. We gotta watch out for this stuff. I believe they have a KO touch, and you don't want to mess with them. That might be the other version of them, but one of these types of item, or types of enemy has Death Touch. And it's not good to be hit by. With the blink up, though, we should be fine. I do like that they're attacking Furion, that's appreciated. The Excal? Oh yeah, in this game, Excalibur is excellent. Like, not only is it the second strongest sword in the game, it also just has, like, 5 or 6 killer attributes. So it's even stronger than that most of the time. It's good stuff. And we can't get it quite yet, but we'll be able to get it after, after the next dungeon. Same high evasion as Defender. That I don't think it has. I don't think it has that in the NES version. Unfortunate, but meh. Can't be that fortunate. Oh. So, tentatively, let's give this to... Yeah, let's give this to Richard. So now, even with a piece of Genji equipment, Richard has maximum evasion. And that is because you get 8% times your sword level plus 1. So he's about to have, like in one more fight, he's going to have an 80% evasion just off of that. Like, not even including the shield. It's madness. I love it. Oh, now I'm carrying too much. You know, these shields can go. I don't even know what this is. Just get rid of it. Well, that was extraordinarily not worth it. Yeah, we're carrying an entire dragon. Like, this game is just bonkers. The stuff they let you put in your inventory. The General is the top-end humanoid attacker enemy. I don't think you ever find them as regular random battles. I think they're only chest guardians. But you can curse them. And you should curse them. Yes, the only reason the Excalibur or the Defense Sword aren't the best swords in the game is because the Masamune is the best sword in the game. And it's not close. Even with the killer attributes of the Excalibur, it's not close. Yeah, it's got no magic penalty, it gives you a 2 times sword level plus 1 evasion. It's just great. Heal's getting there. We gotta get it there. Berserk, Flare. Guess we're gonna take her out first. The Fender also looks cool. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm being foolish. I should just warp back. There's no reason to take all these fights. Oh, warp is so good. Have I ever gotten Excalibur 2 in 9? No, I haven't. I have not. It's never felt like a meaningful endeavor. Never really wanted to try it either. And there's like a, isn't there something you can do with Tales of Vesperia as well? Or if you beat in, 15 hours or something like that? I don't know, stuff like that is just kind of, eh. I like to take my time and enjoy those games. I mean, I'll play them efficiently, of course. But I don't want to rush through them. Oh, Excalibur 2? It's like, I think you have to make it to Memoria in 12 hours, which is not real. I mean, it's possible, it's just not a normal thing that people do. Oh, the Vesperia reward? I think it's just an achievement. Yeah, it's probably just a really nasty achievement to get. Oh, Richard. Not gaining any HP. So you can see there is in fact a castle on top of this. It's just kind of here. Here it is. Random castle. I don't know how the Emperor did this. Probably made a deal with Big Satan, but here it is. Death Star 2. Oh, now if you go through all of the effort to, if you go through that much effort to get the Excalibur 2, like so much so that you, leave the game on for a couple years to overflow the clock, I mean, I guess, man. I guess you can. But the mere concept of doing that is, makes my brain explode a little bit just thinking about it. Wow. No, I can't imagine it. Can't do it. The captain ran! Oh, where's the big scary trap enemy from the beginning of the game that just murders you if you talk to them? Wind flute. Oh, good. Well, ain't that just what I love to see? Dragon in a box. Well, the good news about this is that we can possibly get a dragon shield off of this, or a dragon armor. Some very good armor piece. We gotta get our Zerks and hastes up, though. Let's see. Maybe continue spellcasting. This could be a good opportunity to get some, spell, or to get some MP. If I can just make the fight take long enough. And not die. That's always important. Yeah, so that is a, that's basically just Scourge 16. That's fine. Gonna beat up Richard a bit, but he'll be fine. If he needs to be cured, then I will cure him and him alone. Maybe not slow. No, I gotta throw that random heal out. I've done Berserk, Haste. See if I can curse him. Give that one shot. "12 hits for 79 damage is not impressive. I'm not impressed. That's good. That helps. Alright, I'll heal up Richard. And then just kind of get to flare posting. Ooh, that's a good hit. Oh, he's still standing. Shouldn't be after this, though. Alright, let's see what I get. Nothing. That's a little disappointing. Oh, Well, would that have dropped it? Oh, you know, I take that back. That is the one that cannot drop the dragon stuff. Okay, so no real loss. The only real loss was the lack of gains. I would have liked to see an MP up. I guess I still didn't spend enough. Really? One step away. That's where we're getting attacked. I wonder when they put in the safeguard against being able to be attacked after every step. If ever. Oh, I should also use one of these guys to get some MP back. After all, we do have a boss coming up. An actual one, not a monster in a box. Also, no, I forgot to cast my my heal. Guess I don't really need any MP ups on Maria. It'd be nice to have them for Furion. Alright, that seems to be good enough shape. Ools! I get the feeling that the translation of this isn't quite correct. If they're not undead, and they're the guards, I don't know how likely it is that they're corpses. Yeah, we'll hit him with ice. Maybe ice will get to 6. That was nothing. Oh, 3 guards. Three guards. 3 whole guards. Wow. Oh, core, like CO, like Marine Corps? Oh, that could be it. That would make sense. There we go, we got that. Wow, that heal leveled up really fast. Alright, here he is. Final boss. Here's the Emperor. As you can see, he doesn't even get his own music. That's how good he is. They're so good that they challenged me to a fight and I got a first strike. It's a little sad. Royal Guard sounds correct as well. It feels good being able to just throw out all the holies and flares that I want, instead of like 4. That's one thing I really like about the leveling system in this game, is the way the spells are set up, so it only costs you equal to the level. You'd never be able to just throw out all of this high-level magic, or rather high-power magic, in the other games. Sorry. I'm, oh. Stomach's giving me a little bit of grief. I think my stress level is higher than I'd like it to be today. But even though I did, pass my smog check and all that good stuff, I'm still in a case of, not necessarily in the best mood. My plans for tonight got bumped off to tomorrow. So I'm just going to take it out on the Emperor there. Oh, the Emperor can drop another defender? No, I didn't know that. That's neat. Didn't happen, unfortunately. But, it's cool. He's immortal. He'll be back. He can try to drop it again. Alright. Congratulations. This is, I mean, there's a scene like this in FF5. And just like in FF5, we'll find that something has gone wrong. But what could it be? What could possibly go wrong? Other than the scene taking forever. Oh no! Da-da-da! Rip. Completely forgot about him. Oh, I love it. That's a good text box. Can't believe it. Welp. Emperor must be controlling him with black magic. Alright, so he's in Paramechia Castle. And that's a bit of a problem because it's up on a mountain. Can't really go there. But there is a way. We will find a way. First thing we'll do, though, is save. That was not really a gain-filled adventure. Maria gained intelligence. A couple points of that, and a little HP. Firion is, yeah, he's here. Here he is. Oh, hang on. He's got a very nice soul. Nice. Guy still just destroys everything. Oh, he's about to get another level in shields, because he needs to be even more evasive. Of course he does. And there's Richard. He is more evasive. He got his 4th level of evasion. And he's still at 99%, despite holding a Genji glove. thanks to the old defense sword there. So... we'll go to the inn first. And then we gotta clear out some inventory space. Because unfortunately, we still have the dragon. Even though it's not gonna help us. When will there be peace? Yep. Chat's processing. Does that mean it will full heal if you absorb death? No, it won't be a full heal, but it'll be a significant heal. Basically, it will calculate spell damage, as if there was spell damage, and it will heal based on that. So every spell has a power assigned to it, and even the status effects, and it's mainly so that if they're absorbed, it can decide how much HP comes back. It's kind of a pain. I don't need this extra poison axe now that I think about it. I keep hanging on to that extra gold hairpin. What am I going to use it for, though? I could really just use another twist headband, but I don't know that you can get one. Uh-oh, not Sid. So he got beat up by the whirlwind, or the cyclone, or the hurricane. He's gonna take a nap. He'll be fine. You okay, Sid? No, I don't wanna... Oh no! Oh, there goes Sid. Add another one onto the immense death toll of this game. Come on out, Paul. Paul, please. Paul. You gotta come out of there, Paul. You gotta come out of the hallway. Come on. Does this mean we finally get the airship proper? Yes. Finally, with 2 dungeons left to go, you get the airship. It's a little ridiculous. And you know what the best part is? We have to go get it. It's not even here. We have to go find it. Oh, let's see, where is it? Yep. This game hates you. It hates us all. And don't forget, the overworld encounters are very nasty now. Alright, so where is the ship? I believe it's back at his general home base. I think it's in Poft. Yeah, it's gotta be Puffed. It's where he normally hangs out. At least it better be where he normally hangs out, otherwise we're gonna be here a while. Hang on. Controls, please. Well, that's not my ship. I thought that was my ship. I better go get my ship. I'm not walking all the way across the plains fighting wizards every 5 steps. That's, sorcerers. I don't think there's actual wizards proper here. Actually, where is my ship? Hang on, it's over here. I did, like, some weird thing so that I wouldn't have to fight more overworld encounters. That's right, here it is. I wonder, can I get... Maybe I can get Furion up to 5th level evasion. Actually, is Guy at 8 yet? He's not, but he probably will be by the end of the next dungeon. Actually... They're bolt weak, I think. They better be. I'm gonna feel really dumb if I heal them with a bolt spell. Oh, they won't even attack Furion now. Sad state of affairs. Just attacking Richard over and over again, please. Please, sea dragons. Ice Scythe. Yeah? I think that casts Shell. It's not an Ice Wind. It's an Ice Scythe, which is a mistranslation of a conch shell, which is the shell casting item. That's a little better. We got some swings on Furion. Yeah, this is we're talking 1998 technology here. A lot of weird stuff happened. And I note that the game has unleashed the encounters from Leviathan. wonder if the city's even still intact. Most of the cities the Cyclone got to are not. Got another one. That's interesting. I don't know if I'm ever going to use them. Yeah, there's not even airship music. Like, that's how depressing this game is. Alright, let's see. Who could use one of these? Richard probably can. Should probably take this off of him. Eventually. Soon. And Furion can't really hold it until he gets another weapon with no magic penalty. Alright, so now we gotta get to the Empire, which is over here. Alright, so I'm gonna save out here. And this is kind of cool. To get in, you have to land on... Where you gotta land? You gotta land on it. Which is very cool. Oh, that's not good. I forgot to... Yep. I forgot. Again. Oh. I'm my own worst enemy at times. Tell you what, though, these things have some fairly good drops. And they are, these are also what chase you down at the beginning of the game, if memory serves. It's kind of a neat touch. Also, beating the living daylights out of Furion. He's not evasive enough. You gotta get more evasive. There we go, that's a good hit. Of course, the great thing about starting at the top of this dungeon is that it's done. It's done right away, right? Well, we'll see about that. You can get some gains. Yes, gains. And a Yoichi bow. That's the best bow in the game, and it casts Berserk when you use it. It's not the worst offhand item in the world. Maybe it's not for Richard, though. I'm gonna put it on someone, it's just not gonna be him. Yeah, the Yoichi bow was a drop from the Dark Knights. They're useful. Oh no, fell to the first floor. All is pain. So yeah, that's how this nonsense works. You get dropped to the bottom and then you have to work your way back up. It's a pain. But, you know, we'll get there eventually. I will try to take the shortest route I can. Most of this treasure is not great. Did I forget to put Guy up again? Oh. My goodness. What is wrong with me today? I was trying to set up the the Jonathan Frakes clip to play when you step on the trap tile, but I'm just spacing out. It didn't happen. It wasn't real. The writer made it up. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll just throw a flare. Oh, I got a Bacchus wine. That's even better than most Berserks. It's a flat rate. Okay. You know, give me just one moment. I gotta refresh my water. I've been drinking a lot of it. Alright, apologies for the delay there. Oh no, I guess you can't fight generals. I didn't think these were available as random encounters. That's good though. That's quite good. Man, these dudes hit. Hit hard. See if we can curse him, though. Yeah, Richard's really getting hammered there. That's good stuff. But now I got a cure. It's getting very costly to cure my party every time. Especially when I don't do it in battle. I just try to keep my MP topped off as much as I can. I think that's a smart move. I'll get these guys out of here. One guy, anyway. This is another case where warp comes in handy. Hourglass, that's okay. Oh! I guess warp does not come in handy. That's not good. Gotta be a little more judicious about which paths I take then, if it's not gonna let me warp out. Oh, I forgot to go to Dist. Should have gone to Dist first to get a little bit of that extra story time goodness. Oh well, I can always just tell it when we get there. Of course, I think it might depend on which version of the game you're playing, what the actual story going on is. I will always take agility, though. Always. You know, I wonder if I'm better off with the blood sword against the golems. If he's gonna hit 9... Well, he won't hit 9 times if I use the blood sword. I guess that is the trade-off. I feel like it's gotta be an easier way to get rid of these guys. Dude, 2 in a row. 2 in a row. 55. What's her evasion? It's 35. I guess she can't get physically attacked, so it's not a big issue. Alright, so I saw a chest up here. I'll do wonders. For Guy and Richard. Like, I don't think they can be hit once the blink gets them. Up to evasion level 13 and 10? Doesn't seem likely. Now, I was reading up a little bit on Final Fantasy III. Apparently there's a bug in that game that causes you to lose stat buffs if you change weapons. But there's also no magic penalties in that game, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. There's also a bug that makes you, lose your bonuses if you are defending when you receive a buff. It is a little much. Oh. Well. Yeah, it's a bit of a wasted round. It'll be fine, though. I'm sure that this golem will stand up to some sort of punishment, as everybody crits him. Except Varian. Another agility up. Buckle up, Buckler, you're going in the bin. That's an awful treasure. I can't believe they put that treasure in this dungeon. I refuse to be trolled like this. I'm trying to remember what the first game that makes Berserk into you can't control the character is. don't think it's 3. It's probably 4. Might have been 3. Because at some point it changes into a white magic spell as well. And I know it's white magic by 4. Not sure when the switch was made. This place looks an awful lot like Kashuan Keep now that I think about it. And no, unfortunately we're only halfway up. Not there yet. Skull. Skull with the Toad 10. That's dangerous stuff. Okay, fortunately it doesn't have a huge amount of life. HP, as the case may be. There we go. First time I've cured in battle in quite some time. If I remember, anyway. Didn't go very well. Oof. Yeah, this one's a little dangerous. Great, I killed 0 Lamias. That's perfect, great. I was hoping the 2 of them would combine to take out the 1. Oh! Good, now they're gonna dodge everything. Well, at least it's not Blink 16. I got spells for that. I can deal with this. I'm feeling pretty fortunate that they didn't decide to make Guy go all traitor-like. Man, going down to just 2 hits is not cool. Oh hey, it's the Emperor, he's back. Good. Good. Well, I hope I don't wipe to this. That would be really awful. An ambush from a monster in a box that casts Death 8. Oh, Jesus. All this good, nice, wonderful stuff. Everything about this is universally terrible, and I hate it. I always tell myself, you know what, you don't need death resistance, nothing uses death. And here we are. The big wrong moron. Who was wrong? Really ate it from that flare spell, though. Oh, and he's worth nothing. Like, actual nothing. And this is why you always bring a couple Phoenix Downs, no matter what. Because sometimes you just get FF2'd. Much as I hate sacrificing those slots, it's kind of worth it. Oh, do I have a crucifix? I'm pretty sure I got rid of them all. Yep, I did. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm thinking about that, that lance. It's actually stronger than the axe. The bolt lance casts a spell when you use it. I'll show that off, because it's cool and I like it. But it casts Thunderbolt 16. I knew I was gonna forget. Oh, the crucifix? It cures curse. Yeah, crucifix cures curse. Oh, let's see. Oh, blink. Maybe, no. Oh, that probably won't work. I'll just stick with what does work, which is getting swole and smashing things. That is a small amount of damage. I think I might get the blood sword out for this one. Alright, next, gotta get some MP back. And we'll haste the crew. Good, that's okay. I guess I'll just hit him with some of that. 14 hits, critical, only 300 damage. That thing has way too much defense. Hmm. This one I'll probably just fight kind of normal-like. It's a lot less threatening of a battle than I've been going up against. It's like a sea battle. What's it even doing here? I'll blow him up. And definitely get rid of that thing. At least I thought it would. Did a fair bit of surviving there. Which way am I going? Down, yes. I always forget that the game makes you face down when you get out of battles. It's really easy to forget where you're going that way. Do it this way. This is a fairly simple battle, so it's a good one to get a little bit of Furin's MP back on. I'm increasingly glad that you get a ton of Osmos tomes. Ooh, I miscalculated just a bit. Kind of a rainy day out. I'm a little surprised that my internet hasn't goofed up at all. Pleasantly surprised, of course. $14K. 1.4K, that's not bad. It has been raining here. It waited at least until I got my smog test done, because you're not supposed to get those done if it's raining, or if it's been raining. But it's been a little, merciful. Heart, that's not useful. I don't need a heart. I don't know. I'll go up. Up. Man, this one-step encounter thing is... Oh, no, it wasn't one step. One step since I thought about where to go. Going a little crazy. Ooh. That Mithril Golem, Stone Golem, or whatever it is, it's green. For some reason I associate green with Mithril. I don't know why. I mean, it's silver, not green. But that's just how it is in my brain. Oh, gotta... No, I was right the first time. It's Flare. This guy can't. He's like immune to everything. He's a golem. He doesn't care. 13 hits, 314. Like, come on. Get some HP and some agility. That's nice. Okay. Oh boy, now where to? See the clip. Oh, it's just regular old flour, huh? Well, that's just fine. I can ice these. It's nice being able to use the old ice spell from time to time. Good spell, that ice spell. Very first spell we got. It's the one we bought in the starting town. All that time ago. And we only bought it instead of fire because you get a free fire tome in the first dungeon. I guess we go left. Oh. That's hopefully useful. Oh, I gotta watch out for this skull. It's a bit much. Another shield level. Sun Sword. Oh, what if? What if we picked up a ribbon off this? That would be something else. Oh, that's a coral, though. That thing does have Death Touch for sure. For sure it has Death Touch. And I believe it also has Blaster. Which does what you think it does. It paralyzes everybody. Oh. I should probably blink everybody. That seems like a good play. Also to Zerk everybody. I mean, you remember how poorly the Queen Lamia went last time. We barely made it out of alive. You know, I'd even take a Protect Ring. A Protect Ring would be great. I wouldn't get deathed. Alright. Get your Bless RNGs out. Let's see him. I need a ribbon. A ribbon would be so good. Here we go. Here we go. No! No, I got nothing! Nothing at all! No! FF2! I got the Sun Sword, though. It's pretty good. It's strong against undead, I believe. Oh, I'm so sad. Now we're stuck waiting until the final dungeon to get ribbons. Oh, we'll get one ribbon. You get one for free. Eventually. But there are, I think there's multiple monsters that drop them in the last dungeon. I think. I don't remember at this point. Yes, there's two. Ooh. There's an ambush. That hasn't happened for a while. That hasn't happened for a while either. I'm glad. That's horrible. Unfortunately for the Vamp Girls, they are undead. And my new Sun Sword will make... Oh no. Guy. Please don't do the big treason. Okay, well fortunately Maria should cure all of this. Yeah, well I'm thinking about the Maria gains and how there aren't going to be any if she stays poisoned. I also don't like how she did not cure Guy. I don't know what's up with that. Alright, heal self. Oh yeah, no, I didn't show off, Yeah, let me show off what this does. I don't think we ever did. Oh, Richard. Yeah, I cast Bolt 16, but it's an all-targeting Bolt 16, and this guy resists it, so it didn't do a whole lot. And it'll do that forever. It does not discriminate, doesn't break. It's just really good. It's like a way better mage staff. Yeah, Richard, I'm gonna need you to do a little more damage, I think. Get the haste off too, and maybe Maria will even get to absorb some MP. Or maybe not. Well, that's okay too. Fit MP and HP! Furion gained MP! Nice! I didn't think he had it in him. You know, Maria might make it to 4 digits yet. Whether she wants to or not. Her VIT's higher than I remember too. Oh, her MDEF went up too. 4x nice. Furion hit evasion level 5 at some point. The game doesn't tell you when your evasion levels rise. So I thought maybe Guy got to 8. But he didn't. Didn't happen. This is good though. That fight was good for me in the end. Ooh. Slight scariness. Sure. Let's just make sure that they don't hit. I don't think these are undead. Nope, they're not. I will absorb some MP from them. 7 help me, I need it. There's still plenty of dungeon left to go. Oh, that's good though. That should keep me. I can Maria top herself off that drain. Nice. Also, no, this is a slightly dead end. Unless there's something in here. Ah! Carrying too much. Get out of here, Heart. Yes. Elixir-geddon. Huh? Wait a minute. So I can warp on that one floor? Oh, my brain just... It's slightly on fire. Hang on. Ow. Ouch. Gotta reboot. Reboot that brain. Okay, I think I've rebooted. I'm not entirely certain what happened there and why, but I'm thankful for it. Maybe the game just glitched out and let me go. Ooh, Berserk level up. Is that really her first level 7 spell, Berserk? I guess Flare's right there, too. Well, that's not a bad one to get to 7 first. I love a good Berserk. Attack this guy. It's a bit of a shame that Maria's agility is so low that she always goes last compared to these other guys. But then again, you know, having to not use a shield in order to get these big effects also has a big effect on how much agility she can get. It's a trade-off. It's not a too bad of one, though. Let's see, I haven't really been using slow. I think it came a little too late. Well, that still doesn't work. I keep doing it, but it's never worked. It's never going to work. I just gotta zerk up and go crazy. Okay. Now we're getting over the 2 hours, but we're also getting close to the end here. I don't feel too bad about going a little over. We will, Oh, which way am I going? It's down. Yes. Liking all these strike firsts, though. You know what? Let's do it. Let's get to 4 digits. We want 4 digits. This is a weak enough fight that I can do that and not feel too bad about it. Maybe that's enough. It might not have been enough. Yeah, not enough. Oh well. I mean, next time I'll just have her cast Flare on herself. I'm sure that'll go super well and she won't just explode. Blink's almost at 7. Furion's, he's a really good white mage, I think. I don't know that I can mess around with Quadlamius, though. Didn't get her. Didn't get any of them, that's unfortunate. Well, the good thing with the blink, though, is that, the haste kind of counteracts it, in a way. Even though if they can dodge 8 more attacks, I can make 8 more attacks. Alright, Flare Self. You got to get to 1,000. Not saying Comet can hit you for 1,000, but it might. I don't know how much damage it does. Knife level up. Not sword level up, just knife. We gotta get that sword too. And that was Zerk, right? I zerked? I think I zerked. Yeah, it looks like a zerking to me. There we go, that should do it. That ought to give her what she needs. That agility up. Right, I was traveling left-bound, I think. I think it's left. These golems are a real pain. Like, they just take forever to kill, because you have to Zerk and haste in order to get good damage against them. And with that, we'll do Blink again. I think Blink might make it. It might make it to 7. Before the game is through. Targeting. Please. Cursor. Hmm. Yeah, it still doesn't work. This thing is never going to get hit by a curse. I keep doing it, though. Yeesh. Int up. How smart is Maria at this point? Has she hit maximum smart? 91 smart. That's amazing. I don't even think she's using intelligence boosting gear. No, she's using soul boosting gear. Man, not being able to use teleport or warp in most of this dungeon makes getting treasures a pain. You know, I'm just gonna blow that cockatrice up. It's gonna regret ever being born. Oh. That is not a small number. This dungeon's just taking a lot longer than it should. Oh, haste got to 6. That's good. I don't remember if I was going left or right. Oh, no. It's just taking so long that I've forgotten. I think it's right. Yes, okay, good. If I had gone back the wrong way, I would have been, extremely sad. Yeah, that's an undead. You can tell because it melts under the Sun Sword. And I just noticed that Maria didn't gain any HP after, zapping herself. It's very annoying. I just get a feeling the guy's gonna make it to evasion level 8 at some point. It's because of how often he gets targeted. Alright, finally here, the end of... the end of the level. I did not expect him to hit Maria so hard. Or for Richard to just die. I sure do have some regrets. Regrets about my actions. Yikes, Yeah, Firen's getting absolutely nailed. Curse this guy. Okay. That ought to make it a little easier. Ooh! A good thing about this game is that the enemies have to choose their targets at the start of the round. They can't target a dead guy who's just coming back to life. After all that time, that's the battle that Maria gets more MP off of. That one. Man, I don't get it. I'll take it, I just don't get it. Oh, it also means it's time to take all the cool stuff off of, Richard. That diamond. Shine on, you crazy diamond. Oh, here we go. One more chance. One more chance. Finally here. 4 digits. 4 of them things. I know you can't see me, but when I said that, I held up all 5 fingers, and I'm like, can I really not count? Is that actually a thing? I hope it's not a thing. Another diamond thing. I don't need that. Finally here. 4 digits. We did it. All that sparring has paid off. Maria can take a hit. Alright. We're healed up. Good. Because I guess, you know, we gotta kill Leon now. He is the Emperor now. Do you know who rules the world? No one does. Only power rules. Not quite as good as the power is power speech from Game of Thrones, but it's alright. It's okay. But wait. Who could it be? Why, it's the original Emperor, who was already killed. Like, he's dead, he went to hell. But, he was too powerful, I guess. Hell couldn't contain him. So now he's back. And so Richard is gonna buy us some time. Famous last words, I'm afraid. Well, the dragon picks us all up, and the castle explodes. Into a new castle. The Emperor rose from the dead. You know, it happens sometimes. Hilda's response is quite normal for hearing all of this. And so, with only one dungeon left, finally here, it's Leon. There he is. He took some damage. He's about half health. And here's what he's like. He is very strong. He's good at axe. He's very good at axe, not quite as good as at sword. However, I do think that we should make him a sword user of some sort. He's not so good at shield, but we can get him some shield level. Yep, he's actually got a pretty good intelligence since he is a Dark Knight. Or Mystic Knight. So we could give him a little bit of black magic, but then he'd have to not use heavy equipment. And his evasion percentage is nothing. So I'm thinking it's a little more worth it to give him equipment than this nonsense. He's also left-handed. So if you're wondering, you know, why is what's going on here? Why is his weapon over there? Because he's left-handed. Now let's give him that, and maybe give him this. He's got some intelligence. We can add that power onto the bolt. I don't know if he's good at wielding it as a weapon, though. Yeah, he's alright. Yeah, we gotta do something about this being terrible thing. Give him that. That'll buff up his intelligence a little bit. Just a little bit, though. Let's give him the defense sword. See how that works out. That's better. That's a lot better. Alright, so gold pin is plus agility. Genji is mind protection. Black robe is defense against attack elements. Yeah, we're not going to give him any actual magic, but this seems okay. It is a reasonable setup for now. So we will soon get a better one. Pandemonium is a phantom castle. Can't enter it directly. That's right, we ought to find out where to go. It's not Finn's second floor. Not real. Alright, so before we go to Dist, Pandemonium materialized. The Emperor rose from the dead. Great. Ancient Demon Castle restored by the Undead Emperor. Yep. We made it up. We fooled you. Sages may know more. The Emperor sold his soul to the devil. Sea of Jade is around the Thin Strait east of Mysidia. That's good information. Somewhere near Kashuan, a portal to the other side is said to appear in times such as this. Alright, so we basically know where we have to go. Hopefully the airship came back with me. Better have. It did. Would you believe, one step out of town, and we get attacked. Alright, let's have Leon hit stuff. He's alright. Yeah, so for coming in so late, Leon's a little rough, but he's not bad. He is never going to be very evasive, just because there's not enough game left for him to get that evasion level up. So he's a good candidate for Genji armor, as you get it. And just accept the fact that he's going to get hit by everything, and he's going to need to... come on, use my words. Need to be healed from status effects. Quite a bit. As the last stretch of the game is, like, all monsters with status effects on hit. Get rid of the Ripper. I haven't seen a single thing use Mute on me, but I'm worried that if I get rid of it, the very first thing that'll happen is something will use Mute on me. Yoichi's cool, don't need it. I should give him the Blood Sword. Yeah, I don't know that I need this bolt. I just get rid of it. Oof, it hurts. It hurts, but it's not necessary. And the thing about the cottage, I am keeping that for a reason. Just in case I want to regroup after a certain amount of time in the last dungeon. You know, and if I don't, I can get rid of it, but... I feel like we're going to be tossing a lot of items. Speaking of items, there's one more thing we gotta get. Yes, it's up. Just one more thing. Where is he? Richard is dead. There we go. Too many sad memories. Here is the supreme treasure of the Dragoons. So what we missed is... So those two are the wife and kid of Richard's friend, his best friend. And if you come back here with Richard, he says that he will, take care of them when all of this is over. But obviously that didn't happen, because E2 is dead. And, yeah. Bad times. Alright, so let me just head on over to the final dungeon. I think it's over here. Yep, there it is. We'll pump up a little bit. I don't even know that I need that sun sword. It's better than the axe, though. We can go dual-wielding swords. That's fine. Alright, well there's only one thing left to do. That is the final dungeons, the Jade Passage and Pandemonium. And we will do that next time. Oh man, I can't believe it's almost done. Feels like only yesterday we started this game. That's gonna do it for me for now, though. And unfortunately my plans for tonight fell through, so I might be back later. Might not, depends on how I'm feeling. Might just be bummed out. Could just be the rain. Anyways, it's been fun. I'll see you next time.